What if I told you that the reason your legs feel heavy, cold, or constantly tired is not because you're getting older? And what if the solution you've been hearing everywhere, magnesium, is actually not the main fix at all? Because here's the uncomfortable truth. Most seniors are focusing on the wrong nutrient, while ignoring the one compound their blood vessels are silently starving for every single day. And the worst part? This deficiency doesn't show up clearly on standard blood tests, meaning millions of people are suffering without ever knowing what's really wrong. Let's get very real for a moment. If your legs feel like this, heavy by afternoon, swollen around the ankles, cold even when the room isn't, or cramping in the middle of the night, that's not random. That's your body sending a signal that your circulation system is struggling. Now here's where most advice goes wrong. You're told to take magnesium. And yes, magnesium has benefits. It can help with muscle relaxation, reduce cramps, even support nerve function. But magnesium works more like a temporary relief tool, not the root solution for blood flow. It's like fixing a flickering light without repairing the wiring behind the wall. Because circulation, especially in your legs, is not just about muscles. It's about blood vessels, energy, and cellular function. And inside those blood vessels, there are tiny structures working non-stop, keeping your circulation alive. These are called mitochondria. Think of mitochondria as microscopic power plants. Every time blood needs to move through your legs, every time your vessels need to expand, every time oxygen needs to reach your muscles, these power plants are working. But here's the problem. After age 60, these mitochondria begin to fail, not all at once, but slowly, quietly, year after year. They produce less energy and more damage. Instead of clean energy, they start releasing harmful byproducts, which inflame your blood vessels, stiffen your arteries, and reduce your circulation efficiency. This is why, even if your heart is fine, even if your cholesterol isn't terrible, your legs can still feel weak, tired, and heavy. Because the issue isn't just blood flow, it's the energy system behind blood flow. Now here's where things get interesting. There is one nutrient that sits right at the center of this entire process, a compound your body used to produce naturally when you were younger, a compound that acts like oil in an engine, allowing your mitochondria to run smoothly. Without it, everything slows down, blood flow weakens, vessels lose flexibility, and your legs start paying the price. But here's the shocking part. By the time you reach your 70s, your body's natural production of this compound drops by more than 50%. Half. Gone. And yet, almost nobody is talking about it. Not in everyday health advice, not in basic doctor visits, and definitely not in the supplement trends you see online. So what happens when this compound drops? Let's break it down simply. First, your blood vessels lose energy. They can't expand as easily. This means less blood reaches your lower legs, especially when you're standing or walking. Second, circulation slows. Blood begins to pool in the lower extremities. This leads to swelling, that tight, uncomfortable feeling around your ankles, and that strange heaviness that gets worse by evening. Third, oxygen delivery drops. Your muscles aren't getting what they need, which is why walking feels harder, stairs feel exhausting, and recovery takes longer than it used to. And finally, your body starts compensating. Your heart works harder and your vessels strain more, and over time, this creates a cycle that keeps getting worse. Now pause for a second, because this is important. None of this is happening because you're too old. It's happening because your body is missing something specific, something measurable, something correctable. And once you understand what that is, everything changes. In the next part, I'm going to reveal the exact nutrient responsible, how it works inside your body, and why restoring it can dramatically improve how your legs feel, sometimes in just a few weeks. But before we go there, I want you to think about something. When was the last time your legs actually felt light? Not tired, not stiff, but genuinely comfortable and strong? Because that feeling is not gone forever. It's just waiting for the right signal. So let's finally talk about it. The one nutrient your body is missing, the one that directly powers your circulation, is called Coenzyme Q10, also known as CoQ10. Now don't let the name confuse you. This isn't just another supplement trend. This is something your body actually creates on its own, or at least it used to. When you were younger, your body produced CoQ10 naturally in high amounts. It was everywhere, in your heart, your muscles, your blood vessels, fueling the energy system that keeps everything running smoothly. But here's the turning point most people never hear about. After the age of 40, your natural production of CoQ10 begins to decline, slowly at first, but by the time you reach your 60s and 70s, that decline becomes dramatic. We're talking about a drop of 50 to 60%. And that's not just a number. That's a biological shift that directly affects how your body feels every single day. Because CoQ10 has one critical role. It helps your mitochondria produce energy. Remember those tiny power plants we talked about? Without CoQ10, they struggle. They slow down. They become inefficient. And when your mitochondria slow down, your blood vessels lose the energy they need to function properly. Think of it like this. Your circulation system isn't just pipes and blood. It's an active living system that needs energy to expand blood vessels, maintain pressure, deliver oxygen, and keep everything moving smoothly. Without enough CoQ10, that system becomes sluggish. Your vessels don't open as easily, your blood doesn't flow as freely, and your legs begin to feel the consequences. That heaviness you feel by afternoon, that's reduced circulation efficiency. Those cold feet at night, that's limited blood reaching the extremities. Those cramps that wake you up, that's poor oxygen delivery to muscle tissue. It's all connected. And here's what makes CoQ10 so powerful. It doesn't just mask symptoms. It goes straight to the source of the problem. When your CoQ10 levels are restored, your mitochondria begin producing energy efficiently again. Your blood vessels respond. They become more flexible. They dilate more easily. Blood flow improves. And when blood flow improves, everything downstream improves too. More oxygen to your muscles, better nutrient delivery, less inflammation, and a noticeable change in how your legs feel. Now here's something even more important. CoQ10 also plays a major role in protecting your blood vessels. As you age, your body produces more oxidative stress. Think of it like internal rust. This rust damages the lining of your blood vessels, making them stiff, narrow, and less responsive. CoQ10 acts like a shield. It reduces that oxidative damage, protects the vessel walls, and helps maintain their elasticity. So you're not just improving circulation, you're preserving the entire system. Now let's talk about real-world results, because this is where things become powerful. Many seniors who restore their CoQ10 levels report less swelling in the ankles, warmer feet at night, reduced cramping, more endurance when walking, and that heavy, dragging feeling gradually fading away. Not overnight, but steadily, over a matter of weeks, because you're not forcing the body. You're giving it what it was missing. Now here's the key question. How do you actually use CoQ10 the right way? Because this part matters. First, the form you choose is critical. There are two main types of CoQ10, ubiquinone and ubiquinol. Here's the simple difference. Ubiquinone needs to be converted by your body into the active form. But as you age, your ability to make that conversion decreases, which means a large portion of it may never be used effectively. That's why for seniors, the better choice is ubiquinol. This is the active form. Your body can use it immediately without needing to convert it. Second, timing matters. CoQ10 is fat-soluble. That means it absorbs best when taken with food, especially a meal that contains healthy fats, so the ideal time is with lunch or dinner, not on an empty stomach. Third, consistency is everything. This is not a one-day fix. Your body needs time to rebuild, restore mitochondrial function, and improve circulation gradually. Give it at least 4 to 8 weeks. That's when most people begin to notice real changes. Now here's a powerful bonus most people don't know. There's another compound that works extremely well with CoQ10. It helps your body do something incredible, create new mitochondria. Because remember, it's not just about fixing existing energy systems, it's about building better ones. This compound is called PQQ. When combined with CoQ10, you're not only improving energy production, you're increasing the number of energy producers in your cells. That's a level of support that goes far beyond basic supplements. Now let's step back for a moment and look at the bigger picture. Your leg circulation is not failing randomly. It's not just old age, it's a system that's lacking the fuel it needs to operate properly. And once you restore that fuel, your body responds. Because even at 70, 75, or 80, your body still has the ability to improve. It still knows how to heal. It still knows how to adapt. It just needs the right support. So here's your takeaway. If you've been focusing only on magnesium, you're not wrong, but you're incomplete. Because magnesium may relax muscles, but CoQ10 powers the system, and when you address the root cause, that's when real change begins. So starting today, you have a choice. You can continue managing symptoms, or you can support the system that creates them. And sometimes, that one shift makes all the difference. If this opened your eyes, hit like, and share this with someone whose legs are struggling every single day, because the right information, at the right time, can change how someone feels for the rest of their life.